going on, Andy? We'll take your question first here. So Andy asks, do you believe we have a SCOTUS which would consider ruling on a case which might grant males equal rights to parenting time? Why is there no sense of urgency? So the short answer is it doesn't really matter what the Supreme Court would do. The likelihood of a strictly custody case making it to the Supreme Court is essentially zero. There would have to be some sort of procedural or underlying issue because of the different standards. If you essentially go file a divorce case, go file a child custody case in federal court, it will immediately get dismissed. So the opportunity for the Supreme Court to rule directly on something along the lines of equal and shared parenting is almost zero. Most of the case law that we have regarding family courts involves procedural stuff. It involves benefits. It involves child welfare, like a CPS. So that there's almost no shot that the Supreme Court would end up in a situation in which they are mandating equal and shared parenting. And we also have to realize and remember that there is not a state that utilizes there's not a specific state law that I'm aware of that sex is a determining factor. Most states actually explicitly exclude sex in their decision making. So I don't even know how much of an impact a Supreme Court decision may or may not have. And I know, Andy, you and I have had conversations and comparing it to gay marriage and how that change occurred in the Supreme Court back in 2015. I don't know if a direct case would ever make it to having that decision. So I guess that's kind of the long answer to that really only needed a short response. But realistically, we won't see that in our lifetime. That doesn't preclude a tertiary issue. I'm aware of some procedural stuff, some qualified immunity stuff that I think has some legs. But even if it gets to the Court of Appeals, the Federal Court of Appeals, it's something like the Supreme Court picks up 1% of cases that are petitioned to the Supreme Court.